Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Flex Boy back, aka Female Utopia CEO, aka Van Plug Music, and this is my new segment on my channel called How to Make Money as a Producer. I don't know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm here talking to y'all about some things that I learned myself, bro. It took me so fucking long, and I was sitting talking to myself, and I was like, man, I might as well just turn the camera on and just go crazy right now, because I'm changing my whole channel up, bro. I'm almost here at my first paycheck, right? My first ever real paycheck from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I got a YouTube check a long time ago, maybe like for like $100 a long time ago, when one of my videos went viral, like a beat, a long time ago. But then they kicked me out of the Google AdSense when they changed the whole YouTube partner program. So I got kicked out. So I stopped being monetized on my channel for like a couple years. But then I got back, literally, like, it's been about a year since I've been monetized. And yeah, bro, it's crazy. Which I think it's been a year. It might have been less than a year. I don't know. Something like that. But now that my shorts and my videos are going crazy, it's time for me to up the ante on my channel and start to present some real value for you people, bro, so y'all can really stay. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment below if you want to just, you know what I'm saying, give me some pointers on, how I can improve my channel, things y'all want to see. I'm here for y'all here for me. And for the people that been watching, they know that I've been trying to make an official YouTube for years with all the attempts that I've done. And the realest thing that I could ever do, and the realest thing that I've ever watched on YouTube, bro, is when a nigga just sit back and pull their camera out just like this and they just record. They don't do all that crazy edits and they don't do none of that shit, bro. They just talk and be they self. So I'm not here with no YouTube voice, no none of that. I'm here with me in front of my computer, getting off of work, you feel me, closing late night shift, changed my whole perspective on life, you know what I'm saying? Getting up and just, you know what I'm saying, working, bro. Shit, bro, just changed my whole perspective, bro. Cause I've been working, you know what I'm saying? I've been working jobs. I've been at all type of jobs, bro. But like, I just feel like this time I have a new vision on how I want to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got like a different plan on how I want to do things. So, and I really feel like this time is gonna work, bro. Like, I'm gonna make a lot of money this time. So while I'm trying to do that, I'm gonna be introducing a lot of that to y'all, and showing y'all some of the things that I learned. You feel me? So here's number one, right? With the finances on being a producer, you and this shit crazy because I hear people say this shit all the time, but like, it's real. You can't expect money in this game. That's number one. You can't expect money in this game. I've been a producer for, like, I would say probably like 8 years now, going on 9 to 10 years as a producer, roughly around 12 years as an artist, right? You can't expect no money, bro. You got to do this shit because you love music, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, there's been times where when the money wasn't coming in and the money ain't coming in, bro, I don't want to do this shit, bro. People will tell you this nigga won't make a beat for like, I won't make a beat for like a year. I'll be like, man, fuck that. Until I sell these beats that I already have, I'm not making another beat, bro. And that's the wrong attitude to have, bro, because then you get stagnant and the sound, it might work, it might not, but no. You need to always constantly be creating. Now, I constantly always create. I create songs, I create art, I create videos. I'm constantly doing different things. I'm doing work for other people. I'm managing other artists. You know what I'm saying? These are different pockets that I found myself in so that I can broaden my horizons. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, dealing with beats, you just can't expect no money, bro. You have to find artists that you can build with. All the production credits that I have, bro, all came from me believing in artists when they didn't have anything, bro. I'm gonna be real. From the K Swabs to the DC2 Trills, Fiji Macintosh, Nor Illusions, A1 Billionaire, Light Fortunato, OG Maco, which that doesn't really count, but that was a feature off of another rapper who's deceased now, which both of them are deceased now. This is crazy. So RP to both of them. But OG Mako and Nude Maj from fucking who else? Chapo to Zelly Ocho to but the list goes on and on and on. Corey Lingo from the Beat Plug 2 collabing with him. You know what I'm saying? The early work that I did with Zan Gang, I collabed with Zan Gang early on in like 2017. It's just so much stuff that I've done with so many artists and people I just can't even remember, bro. Like a lot of shit I've done. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that was not upfront payments. Most of that was not upfront payments. I'm gonna be real. All of my stuff, and I can show y'all screenshots, I probably will in future videos, but all of my stuff is registered through BMI and Sony ATV Music. So they are responsible for getting my publishing and my songwriters rights and my publishing for that, as well as my controlling my masters, because I'm in control of my masters, as well as getting my what's the other one, mechanical royalties. So I get all of my royalties for everything. The only thing that I haven't really set up yet is shows, which I figured out how to set that up, so that's coming soon. But yeah, man, like you can't expect any money, and you have to have faith in the artists that are around you. You have to believe in them 100%. You can't doubt, because if you doubt just a little bit, like, not to say they won't make it or they will make it, but you won't be a part of that journey. You see what I'm saying? You won't be a part of that journey. For you to be a part of that journey, you can't doubt. And I never really had doubt in any of the artists, and most of them are successful now, if not all of the people that I named. And I'm a part of their work, so as they grow, I get paid. That's how it works as a producer. Anybody that's ever told you any other way, all these people online talk about you can sell 1,000 beats. No, bro, that's not happening. You see what I'm saying? That's you playing the rat race game. That's no different than working a 9 to 5. You put 9 to 5 hours in, searching, posting, doing all this crazy stuff for people not to buy the beats, for a couple people to buy the beats, for you to make as much as a part-time job, bro. I've been there, bro. I've done that. I do that. That's, you know what I'm saying? I'm selling beats now. If you want to go buy beats, link in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't give you that real freedom that you really need, bro. I done made more money selling websites and doing e-commerce than I did making beats. And the craziest thing is, as I'm learning e-commerce and doing all that shit's helping me sell beats better. Because if you don't realize about selling beats, that it's not just selling beats, but it's customer service, is you having a real life business. You're not just a beat maker, but you become a business owner at that point. It changes your whole mindset after a while. When you start trying to present product and people are denying your product that you came up with from your mind, and they're telling you, nah, I don't want it, I'm gonna go to this guy. It makes you really think like, damn, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So you treat it like a business. You see the ins and outs. You get the checks and balances, bro, and you figure out what's the next move to make this business more efficient. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at this point now where, yeah, we can make money off monetizing on YouTube with, posting beats, but we know the cost. It's not, they don't pay musicians that much for anything, bro, because they feel like anybody can do it. Well, I'm here to tell you that anybody can't do it, everybody can do it, and everybody won't do it. You see what I'm saying? But you know what everybody can do? Everybody can post on YouTube. Everybody can get monetized on separate channels from posting your beats. Everybody can get emails and you know, log down all of your positive and negative feedback. You know, you can look at the analytics from your SoundCloud and your YouTube and your Beat Stars and your Track Train. Shout out to Track Train, by the way. They fuck with me tough. Shout out to Track Train, bro. You feel me? They really be fucking with me tough, bro. If you need beats, bro, go to Track Train, bro. I fuck with Track Train over Beat Stars any fucking day. Any fucking day. And I've made more money on Beat Stars than I have on Track Train, but it's just Track Train itself, like the way they set it up, even my landing page, bro, I've been having that landing page for years, bro, and it's still up and running, bro. You feel me? And I feel like, yeah, that shit's hard, man. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Beats will not be the only thing that gets you money. But thinking of beats as a business will drive you to ask the right questions. Number 3. Just because another producer makes money does not mean that you will not make money. That is also another misconception. You can have the same sound, you can have the same look and everything. That producer might be making the money. But that do not mean that you can't make money also while that producer is making money. You see what I'm saying? Because in this, basically right now, where people are with beats, they are needing originality, but also familiarity. You see what I'm saying? So while they have those two things, and if you are able to feed them the thing that they've heard before, but also something they've never heard, you will have a product that they will need that you can list for a higher price. You see what I'm saying? Because it is something that they need, and you can sell less for a higher price in that range. But as I said before, you can't expect money in this game. So the way you get to that level is by building with an artist. It all starts off with building with an artist and believing in them first. That's why free beats work. That's why the whole free beats on YouTube thing, that's why it even works in the first place. You see what I'm saying? But you can't depend on free beats. You get free beats to basically get to artists. You find the best artist out of that. So look at the Free Beats channel as a talent show, and everybody is rapping on the same beat. Who do you want to give your beats to for free to grow that artist and develop? That's your decision as a producer, because that's what you do. You find talent, bro. You're a producer. You don't just make beats. You have to get out of that I make beats. You don't make beats. You're a producer. So if somebody come to you with something, you can produce it. That's what it is, bro. And if you can't produce it, you're going to find somebody that can, because you are a producer. That is what you do. If you don't believe me, right? Think about every beat that you make. You think you invented those sounds? You think you made that shit up? You think you the inventor of swag all of a sudden? No. You are finding the best sounds and putting them together to make them work like an orchestra. A producer, that is what they do. You see? The producer of a movie, they go get this director. They go get this person who is behind the camera, this videographer. They go get this a makeup artist. They go get this person who writes scripts. They go and they put it together, and then they come out with a fucking movie. executive producing an album is not you producing the album and making the beats. Is you finding the producers and the rappers and the people. Get out of making beats and look at yourself as an entrepreneur. Your talents reign wide, my brethren. Stay vigilant. Remember, you can't expect money out this game, right? Number 2. What was number 2? I forgot. You can't get money out. You can't expect money out this game. Just because another Just because another producer makes money, that don't mean you ain't gonna make no money. You can't expect money out this game, and being a producer isn't just making beats. You're an entrepreneur. Whatever the fuck I said, remember that shit, bro. This ain't a normal finance channel, bro. This is a nigga in his room. Remember that. Nigga in my room. Y'all stay up.